What is up? KCOG here. We're gonna continue where we left off. Might as well snag the mushroom. We are at Fort Haight West. And this is where we're at on the map. Here's Limgrave, here's I forget what it's called. Anyways, next to the shore, this is a very important place. So buckle up, we're gonna go through what's required to get through an important area as well as what's here. So I like to run, jump up, and run around. I know it seems weird, I know. It's for a reason. Here's the base. And when you run around, see that big pumpkin head they call him, just started moving. And we got a golden seed for free. And if he doesn't see you, he's gonna go and attack everyone else and get damaged and blah 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 blah. So, and you can start chipping away at people. So keep your guard up, and then guard counter. So again, that's L1 to block. Hold L1. Usually it's with a shield, but with great swords now, see how much health we lost by blocking that attack? Not much. Not a lot of health lost by blocking. So you block, and then once you get hit, you hit R2, and you'll do that guard counter we just did. Now, that pumpkin head is doing his thing. Well, apparently he's just sitting there. But while he's doing his thing, he can just whack away. Not a big deal. If you want to kill the pumpkin head, you can. He has a chance of dropping his helm, and I've personally got it before. It's up to you. Here, grab the blood rose, hide in the corner. Let the rats kinda come across you. You shouldn't get hit here. You shouldn't. I say shouldn't, but I got hit. So once the rats are done, there's another one over there, and there's another one over there. I like coming in here and killing the people in here. For some reason. Oh god, okay. For some reason, this rat doesn't want to die. I think, anyways, Nomadics Warrior Cookbook 6 is what you get in here. So you want to come in here just to get the cookbook. It's a good safe place to kill all the enemies that are chasing you. Also, when you kill all the rats, all those rats we just killed, we got our health flask back. So big fucking deal. I think it's a big deal. That guy's staring at us. But no big. No big. It doesn't matter. Pick up the smoldering butterflies and keep running. Run your ass off because this guy does matter. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Because, yep, he's gonna hit you. What matters is this guy. So, keep your shield up. And try and center him. Try and center him. That's the only way. And try and backstab him. Once you backstab him, use your flask and dip out. You want to circle around him like that. If you go to the left or the right, and then if you do a charged attack after, you'll be able to do a lot of damage on him. So, Dark Souls. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that beauty. We actually got a good drop. Insane. Dark Souls as a general, I will show you it on this guy. What I just did. I know it's kind of a lot to take in. And actually there's stuff over here. Or there's this guy. Dark Souls in general centers around knowing your enemy and strafing and whatever, right? So let's ignore that. So let's look at his attacks, right? He has a big fucking thing. If you just circle around him, look, we're on his back now, and we can backstab him. You want to kind of cook some people out to be able to do what you want to do to them. See, he wanted to push, we can backstab him. We can backstab him now, and now, and now, and now. We can do it now. So, this is an easy person to do it to. He's not doing like any damage to us with blocking with this weapon, so it's kind of easy, but it remains the same. You want to circle around them and avoid their attacks. So if their attack is with their right hand or left hand or whatever their move does, you need to try and think of analyzing what their move is about and apply what you're gonna do. Some enemies can't be backstabbed, and that's okay, but you need to capitalize on missing their attack just by strafing them. So strafing is a huge mechanic to Dark Souls. So up here we find one half of the Dectus medallion. Big fucking piece. Huge. So after that, everything's done. We got the I didn't talk about it, but where is it? There it is. Bloody Slash. We killed that guy and got the Bloody Slash Ash of War. So colossal weapons accepted. That's what's fucking cool about this. So we can put this on the sword and it will do the Bloody Slash. Fucking awesome. So we'll talk about that later too. We haven't been accepted to the Round Table Hold yet, so we can't do that, but we can get a huge glimpse of what's to come because we got this map over here, wherever it was. You can't see the obelisk anymore, but that's okay. So before, if you realize, we got the whistle from the runes over here, right? It says Blade the Half-Wolf. You don't know what it's about, but we're gonna go back to the Church of Ella. There's a couple things that we need to do. Couple things. So this way tarnished, right? Before we go to the Round Table Hold, if you do it before the Round Table Hold, Ronnie is gonna ask you some questions.
I am the witch Ren. I'd heard tell of a tarnished hurtling about it, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is thou art possessed of the power, no, to call forth the spectral steed named.
So can we call the spectral steed? Yes, I can.
I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
So Torrent's former master gave them the bell and the lone wolf ashes.
The bell for calling forth spirits, summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it...
Okay, so so what's happening is we can now call spirits for free. So okay, so if you go to your inventory somewhere, key items, there's a spirit calling bell that summons various spirits from ashen items. So that allows us to You have to have that to be able to equip a ash for spirits. And since we have that belt, we can call upon these ashes. So when you have it'll
Forgive
like
mine intrusion, tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
okay. So she said, later, motherfucker. Alright, so in boss fights, in some random encounters and some random shit, you'll be able to summon spirits. And that's a big deal because they'll just kill whatever, depending on how much you've leveled them up and depending on what they are. So it's pretty fucking cool. Also, we're back here, we might as well try and buy his books, buy his shit. 2100. Let's see if that's enough. So 1000, 100, and, or, sorry, 500, 500, 1000, 2000, we got it. So, I'm gonna buy 5 arrows just cause, honestly. We're gonna use arrows at some point. We will. So, I usually spend whatever remaining runes on arrows, so. Yeah. We went down here. We can go back and get the Erdsteel dagger from him, which we will do. There's a lot more to do in Limgrave. There's so much more to do. We just started. We just got our weapon. We just started quests. We just started everything. So, sorry. Before we do anything, we got the whistle call from Blade, right? We heard the howl. If you talk about the howling in Mistwood,
next time you don't try just have
we get these finger snap gesture. So now that we have that, we can go all the way back to this, and we're gonna finger snap at Blade of the Wolf, and we're gonna go back and get the Erdsteel dagger, and we'll continue from there. So that's it. I know it was short, but we're gonna take this walkthrough like really fucking slow, real slow for a point. There's a point to everything. There's a point to what we're doing. There's a point for thinking about what to do next and why we're doing it and what's happening. So we don't want to waste. We don't want to whatever. So Keiko ga, it was fun, and yeah, that's it. I'll see you on the next episode. This was part 2, I think.